Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, September 8, 2023. Dance on toward the sunrise amidst the flower fields. Today should bring a much more pleasant vibe despite being in the center of a retrograde phase. Mental Mercury, our comic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is crawling along the fields like a fox to meet the mighty sun in your solar house of expansion. This would be a magnificent day to plan long-distance travel with your one and only, or even set off on a trip. With these two powerhouses united, you're ensured to see all of the details and have an exhilarating time. The next steps in your professional journey might be clearer after today. Since the Sun in Virgo conjuncts Mercury retrograde in Virgo, you could feel like this is the breakthrough that you have waited for regarding the next steps in your professional journey. You might be ready to move, travel for work, or explore educational opportunities to advance in your career path. Since this conjunction will be eye-opening, you should have an open mind about what you could experience, since it will be worthwhile if it means you can advance in your professional journey. When a planet turns direct or retrograde, it needs to come to a standstill in order to make a U-turn, and depending on the normal speed of that planet, it can take days or even weeks to get moving again. It is a given then that 3 days after turning direct, Venus will still be at a standstill, but as a normally fast planet she will be starting to move by the end of the week, and with the help of the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, money matters are set to start moving a lot quicker and sooner than you might think. You may feel some extra energy today. The astral alignment is making us all more acutely aware of our needs. There is an urgency to things emotional and a tendency to be overwhelmed. Quiet your mind in order to find the perspective you need. It's a good idea to make a plan for how the day and evening will go, and then stick to it. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, pile on extra blankets and lots of fluffy pillows. You will get what you want and what you fear as well. This will be a day of realization, notably in your private life. You will be more receptive to your family and spouse. But be prudent. If things are on the move today, be careful that they don't go in a bad direction. Your relationships with those close to you may turn sour. Everyone won't necessarily be on the same wavelength as you are. At the same time that the moon's first visit to your work sector since Mars' return to your career sector is firing things up professionally, this is being balanced by an alignment between the Sun and Mercury in an adventurous part of your chart. With Jupiter in his early days in retrograde motion in a playful and creative part of your chart, some of the most powerful planets in the solar are operating on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, while this professional year is just starting to catch its second wind. This makes having the right work and life balance more important than ever. The moon might have left your romantic sector yesterday, but the impact from these romantically charged lunar vibes will not only linger, but the timing means that this could have long-term implications. With the moon here as Jupiter turned retrograde, this ensured your heart was emotionally engaged, as the doors not only open to the past and second chances but will now remain open for the rest of the year. Our eyes in the sky. The moon's presence coincided not only with Jupiter's recent shift into retrograde motion in your income sector 2 days ago, but also with a celestial alignment between the Sun and Mercury. This celestial dance of the luminous Sun and the swift Mercury served to illuminate fresh job prospects and unveil untapped professional potential. It is as if the Sun is now parting ways with Mercury in your work sector, while Jupiter embarks on its journey through retrograde motion in your income sector, that these two celestial giants converge in a rare cosmic rendezvous. In the grand cosmic scheme, the Sun and Jupiter stand as the largest and most influential entities in our solar system. Remarkably, for the first time in over a decade, they have synchronized their energies in your income sector. This unique alignment opens a portal for blending the Sun's focus on unearthing novel career opportunities with the newfound access to bygone opportunities, second chances, and the reservoir of untapped income potential. As the moon bid adieu to your financial sector yesterday, it left you with your financial instincts heightened and your imagination ablaze. Moreover, it bestowed upon you a wealth of information to process, all while fostering a deeper emotional and intuitive connection to your financial landscape. While these lunar visits occur monthly, this particular visit carried an added layer of significance. The moon's presence coincided with Jupiter's retrograde shift and the shifting of cosmic attention to the past, ensuring a seamless transition in the celestial narrative of your financial journey. The connection between Mars and Uranus tonight gives us the inspiration to mix things up a bit. This aspect can help us find innovative ways to move forward in business and status, but Uranus energy could make implementing new ideas a bit difficult. The celestial dance between the radiant Sun and the elusive Mercury in retrograde finds its harmonious convergence in the analytical sign of Virgo. This cosmic alignment gives rise to a phenomenon known as cazimi, where Mercury finds itself nestled in the very heart of the Sun's radiant energy. On such a day, the astrological energies are at their zenith, making it an opportune moment for decisive actions and forward progress. During this celestial union, communication takes on a newfound clarity and precision, defying the typical challenges posed by Mercury's retrograde phase. This is a day to seize, a day when the heavens align to support your endeavors. It beckons you to sketch your plans, enter into agreements, and even put your signature to contracts. The astrological currents carry an unmistakable air of favorability, and it's crucial to harness this energy to your advantage. Instead of turning our emotional radar outward, we go inward. This recalibration helps us to make breakthroughs about our character and behaviors. It can even enlighten us as to why we use pattern recognition as a mechanism for safety and security. An interest in our psychological workings will also make us curious about how others tick. Yet, where our probing might ordinarily be considered intrusive, others welcome our questions now, as they are likely conducting their own personal examinations. Following this aspect, the moon enters a void period lasting until after nightfall, suggesting we avoid starting new ventures. Your words wield a remarkable power on this auspicious day, impressing those who lend you their ears. Your ability to articulate thoughts and ideas is a force to be reckoned with, and people are inclined to follow your lead, knowing that your intentions are firmly rooted in the greater good. Your desire for popularity and your dedication to ensuring success for the collective prevail over the pursuit of personal power. However, a note of caution is in order when it comes to financial matters. The current astrological configuration advises against hasty investments. There's a significant risk of choosing the wrong path, which could lead to unfavorable, if not catastrophic, consequences. If you've been contemplating a significant purchase for some time, it may be prudent to exercise patience, as unforeseen events may soon disrupt your plans. Be mindful of the financial terrain, for it may be turbulent during this celestial phase.